Give everybody a chance to get in here. Everybody may be sleeping in. There's meant to be RVing. Got my coffee, got mine. Hopefully I got our problem worked out so we won't be troll rated. Me and Bob been working on the problem, and we may have issues, but we know how to fix them real quickly now. So, and that might be maybe I can be an example to help you guys. Watching Papa Drew. I haven't got to watch Papa Drew. I don't think one of his yet. What we done meant to be RVing is I had, of course, you know, I visit as many live streams as I can, like most people do, and still live a life, you know. And I had seen a channel on one of the other channels, Rona Vlog. Y'all heard me talk about her. Great lady, great personality. And she has what you call a quote grow stream or networking stream, but it's not like what you think of in a networking stream. Anyway, I had visited that, and I had visited that site, and we had gotten to be friends, and I had picked up a few subscribers off that. But anyway, what happened was, and that's fine if anybody wants to do that. But what happened was, we had gotten to be such good friends. She had come to the live yesterday and shared our live out, not thinking that we were not a grow channel. She done it with all innocence. But what it done is she had 8,000 subscribers. It flooded our live stream yesterday with trolls. And so what I've done is I've just blocked those from being able to do that. So, and Bob helped me with that. So we should be all good now. So not say that we won't have some, but we know how to eliminate that problem quickly. So if you're going to do grow string, be very, 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 very careful. Even if it's just one. And even if you go in there like me and pick and choose, you have to be very careful. Because most of them people are good people. They have ways of doing things their way. And she didn't mean nothing by it. And a matter of fact, I've emailed her, and I know she meant to do it to help us. It's just that the kind of channel she has, the kind of channel we have, different. It's all good. We're all good, and like Daddy said, it's a cost of an education. Morning, everybody. Thomas Farm Okie and William Dixon, RV Ash in April, and meant to be RVing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and me makes 5. Everybody got their coffee? I have about finished a cup already, so I'm about ready for round 2. But been on the phone with Steve Turtle this morning. He is a hoot. If any of you guys don't have Steve Turtle, you need to go get him now. He is a hoot and a great editor. He is a great video editor. I mean, to watch his videos, you think, how does he make all that happen, you know? Meant to be RVing, you're our moderator. You know what to do as well as anybody, so, and I'll help you along if we have any issues. But Meant to be RVing said that she's cleaned the like button. So if anybody's afraid to hit the like button, it's been thoroughly cleaned. I had fun with that last night on your channel, by the way. I found that little emoji and I thought that is the perfect little emoji for our day and time. I was looking for I was giving Kathy a hard time last night on your live stream, but I was looking for a Lysol can. I kept telling everybody they come in, if they didn't keep their 6 foot distance, that Kathy would Lysol. Kathy's a nurse, by the way, if y'all don't know. Kathy's outdoors. And if y'all see her, if y'all have not heard me say this already, but if y'all see her, give her a big old attaboy because she's working on the front lines. She actually works in the ICU unit. So she is in there, where the sickest people are. I loved your live stream yesterday. Any of y'all that's not been to Meant to Be RVing live streams, they've done 2 back-to-back awesome live streams. And if you need to learn a little bit about YouTube, go and watch their first one, Meant to Be RVing. You're a moderator now, so you can actually put links in the chat. So if you want to link everybody to your page, now would be a great time to do that. And anybody can go over there and what you do, if you don't know how, well, you know how probably. You go to your page and highlight whatever video or just the page, and then bring it back and then post it. So, yeah, we had fun. Keeping the chat going is a pretty good thing. And if you can't figure it out, I can do it on my end. But that's the good thing about being a moderator, is usually the channel will let you link your channel one time. Me, I don't care how many times you do it, but we're a small channel. Somebody like Bob would have to really limit that because he has such a big channel and it's such fast pace, and he has other people. But like these morning coffee talks, they're sort of laid back and easy going. So is everybody surviving good? Everybody doing good on the home front? Here in Alabama yesterday, they shut everything down that wasn't essential. So, and we have the 10-person rule, even here in rural Alabama. So it starts today at 5 o'clock. They done it a couple of days ago, but it starts today at 5 o'clock. If it's not essential, it's getting shut down. MailNet living free zip codeless. Yes, first time got it. That's a name right there. I actually, when I'm on my phone, if I want to tag y'all in something, I actually have to look at your name, keep it right here in front of me, and type it in. I can't remember all that. But that's a cool name, though. Everybody knows y'all when y'all come in the room. Y'all are like superstars. By the way, if anybody does not have one of my stickers and you want one, I'm scrolling my email across the bottom. So I had intended on being on Prism this morning because of conserving my StreamYard time, because I'm only allotted 20 hours a month. But my Prism would not work this morning. So somebody's going to have to help me with that Prism. I have a hit or miss with that Prism. Today it says streaming not allowed. Go into your YouTube settings and allow. I didn't understand all that. So any of you that are Prism gurus, we may need to talk after the live stream. Today, when we get done with this live stream, we're going to raid Captain Jack. According to my schedule, he comes on at 12 Eastern, 11 Central. So that will give us not hardly 2 hours today, but that's fine. We usually do about 2 hours, but we get everybody together and we'll go over and raid Captain Jack. I like Captain Jack. Oh, okay, everybody. Meant to Be RVing linked the video where she talked about your channel keywords. So you need to go and watch that. If you're a new YouTube channel or an old YouTube channel, I did not know how to do that. And I did not realize that I was not drawing people in because I didn't actually have it put in there. You'll have to watch the video to understand what I'm saying, but she teaches you step by step how to go in there and do that. And it never dawned on me that if you think somebody may misspell your name, and trying to find you, that you need to add that into your keyword as misspelled so that it will still bring you up. And like we put in words like cooking because we like to cook every now and then on our channel. I think I put home remodel because we're doing some remodeling in our kitchen. And speaking of that, I got to catch back up on that too. I've got if y'all seen, I'm not done the total one. We're nearly to the point of Tammy letting me do the total reveal on the kitchen. But I've got to do did y'all see the brick background on some of the other videos? Uh, if you see the brick in the background, I'm going to do a video and show y'all how we done that and how affordable it was and how first quality the stuff was and how we were really happy. Something I want to throw out there. I used to build and sell houses, and we built and sold new ones. I'm not saying that bragging. What I'm saying is, don't be afraid to do stuff on your own. You think, yeah, but I might mess up. Well, let me give you just a little bit of a clue. You can hire a pro and it's not going to be perfect. If you hire a bricklayer to brick your house, I can walk around your house. I don't care how good they are or how long they've been doing it. And I will show you, uh, some mistakes. Let me see what she's saying. Oh no. I like MailNet. That's pretty cool. But anyway, I can find mistakes. So if you're doing work inside your house, I guarantee you, I built and sold enough houses and I've had enough people working for me. I've never sold a perfect house. I've had people come in and think it should be perfect. I didn't want to sell to them. You see what I'm saying? They're so don't be afraid to try stuff. I done some stuff and y'all done seen that microwave. I was afraid to take that microwave apart. But that's one reason I done a video on it. Because when I researched it and watched all these videos, I'm like, there's nothing to this. And there wasn't. It was scary taking a screwdriver, prying the inside door apart on what was, I don't know what that microwave cost. It's a built-in. They don't know what that baby cost. But don't be afraid, to not have it perfect or messing up and having to redo it again. Stuff like that just happens, and it's going to happen with pros. I had a friend of mine. He built and sold houses, and he hired a wood, a flooring company to come in and put hardwood in his house that he was building and selling. And we used the same bunch. And anyway, they laid this whole house. It was beautiful. But right where you walk in the front door, they put a horrible piece. I mean, it was a horrible. I mean, it was just, that piece should have been thrown out, not ever put in. But that's the kind of stuff that even the pros do. That was plumb crazy, what I thought. But anyway, people just do stuff. And sometimes the product is bad. Oh, so now you're confusing me anymore. So sometimes I may see Mel Duncan. Okay. Y'all wouldn't want to confuse anybody, would y'all? Y'all just keeping us on our toes. All right, going back to what I was saying. I bought the same paint every time. A good friend of mine owned a paint and flooring store here in Rainsville. And I always try to shop local. So I try to buy many products for the homes I build to sell or used to be able to sell from my friends here locally. Anyway, I bought the same paint every time. Same paint, same paint, same paint, every time. Well, the last house we built sold, my painters were painting, and they called me and they said, this paint is junk. It's just like melting off the wall. And we went in there, and sure enough, it was. I called my buddy. They came over and looked at it, and they made up all the paint. I had to pay all the labor again, but anyway, they come in and made it all up, no questions asked. But people's not perfect, product not perfect. So don't be afraid to get in there and do these home improvement projects yourself. So, but anyway, yeah. So y'all jump in there and do it. I'm gonna try to have a video. I might try to work on that today. I don't know. I might try to work on that today. I've been a little busy doing little projects around the house, so I need to get that out. And then Thomas, my son, I think is going to cook something for our live stream one morning. I may have to record it. He may not want to do it live, but so Thomas, my Eagle Scout, I think I've talked him into cooking on here for us one day, so that'll be good. I may have to record it. I don't know. I'll have to watch my hours because I got to have hour and a half for 4 shows. So 4, 5. I have to keep 6 hours just to do the Tuesday night show. So I can do 14 hours otherwise. So good morning, our epic RV adventure. I did tell you that I got the problem fixed, didn't I? I had a problem for all of y'all. Y'all might have been in here the other day. I was talking about it. I could not hit the notification bell on our epic RV adventure. I kept noticing that I never was getting their notifications when they were going live. So if they done anything special that wasn't on the TV guide, I didn't know about it. And people would say, "Oh, Shelly and them's gonna be doing this," or like the other day they done that tech thing. I really did love, by the way. Y'all need to go check that out. But so anyway, I went over there and it wouldn't let me hit. It had like a line through it. And so what I had to do after worrying about it, and me and everybody, Lucky Dog, and everybody looked at it, we couldn't figure it out. And Michael, I think, had mentioned it the other day on the tech show that it might have to unsubscribe and subscribe back. And I guess I forgot that. Anyway, I unsubscribed, subscribed back, and it let me hit it. So if you have that problem, there you go. So, but anyway, good to have you guys all in here. We got 7 in here, pretty good. We're going to stay on, and then when this show ends, we'll raid Captain Jack. He's coming on up after our show. So, but anyway, I hope you guys have had a good week. For those that just come in, our state shuts down today at 5 o'clock. State of Alabama, non-essential. All non-essential will be closed. New Beacon Security Services. We're going to have a better day today, buddy. We worked on our problems last night, me and Blue Wave, and we've got a plan going forward. So I think we've got that nipped in the bud. Addicted to diving. Good to have you guys. I'm out of coffee. I don't know if I'll make it. If you're ever doing a live stream through StreamYard, if you will have your phone on the side there, you get notifications quicker. You'll see the chat quicker on your phone than you will through live stream. And then when you run Prism on your phone, come down here, and for some reason you get the notifications quicker. But I know what the reason is. I don't know why I said for some reason, but the reason is, like on my phone, that's directly YouTube. Here is delayed. So from YouTube to StreamYard, there's a delay. And vice versa. The video going to YouTube is delayed. So anyway, you learned something new. Try to teach something new. We'll have a good show Tuesday night for you guys that want to come. Our regular schedule Tuesday night is 9:30 Eastern, 8:30 Central, and we go an hour and a half. We were supposed to start that hour and a half show this past Tuesday, but we were in tornado shelters here in North Alabama, so we didn't get to have it. I did come back, and then New Horizons started a live, so sort of because I didn't have one, and I had told Blue Wave I wouldn't be able to have a live, And that was all on me. I meant to tell you, Shelly, that was all on me. I sure do appreciate y'all waiting on me Tuesday night and texting me. Y'all don't know what that meant to me and Tammy. It meant a whole lot to it. I was in the storm shelter. We had a TV going. My dad's got first class storm shelter. We had TV. We had he has a generator outside. He fires it up before we go get in it. We have power in the basement, whether the power goes off in the house or not. And we have escape hatches. So my dad's basement, the storm shelter is in the basement. So it's 12-inch concrete block with steel poured in concrete. And then it's got about an 8-inch concrete top on it. So inside of a basement, well, that's great, right? But he has 2 levels on top. And so he built it extra strong in case for some reason the tornado maybe didn't take the house, but it racked it and made it fall. So we wanted to be able to survive in case the 2 stories, it's nearly 2.5 stories on top, didn't land on us in the basement. See what I'm saying? And so that's one reason for the storm shelter inside a basement. So I always think about that. My little brother just built a new house, and he built an above ground storm shelter in his, built it in. You can't tell it. If you walked in his house, you wouldn't even know it's there. But it's pretty cool. So tornado. Yeah, we live in Tornado Alley. I heard one of the weather forecasters say that we have more tornadoes in our area than they do in Oklahoma. I guess that's like per square mile, but it's really vamped up. We actually now, if they give tornadoes in our area, we are bombarded with weather, like the Weather Channel and all that, and colleges all over. They're researching the mountain that we live on. Hey, OTTN. Anyway, they're researching one of the colleges here in North Alabama. There comes Jerry Hawley in the door. But they're researching because tornadoes, they die. The ones that die down coming toward our mountain, coming from Mississippi and Huntsville, and then they usually come. That's usually the path they take towards us. Our worst tornadoes come that way. Well, not 2011, but a lot of times. When they get close to that mountain, they die down. Well, when they top that mountain, for some reason, they gain strength and intensity, and that's where the most devastation happens. That's what was happening Tuesday night, but thankfully, we had no damage that I heard of. They think people could hear the tornadoes, and we got hail at that, but they never touched the ground. Had they have touched the ground, we wouldn't have a city because it come nearly right through our little town, come right over my dad's house where we was. So if you heard them, if y'all were tracking it on the Weather Channel, if you heard them talking about Powell, Alabama, that's where we was. It was a little scary, but we've been through it. I'm not saying that we don't get scared. My wife, she like had a nervous breakdown when we got home. But she was more tore up over the fact that we're already in a national emergency, and now we're gonna have to deal with cleaning up our town on top of that. She was a nervous wreck, and some of my other family members too. But anyway, it was all good. A lot of answered prayers, and we appreciate all the texts we got while we were in the storm shelter from you guys. So we got Jerry Hawley, our epic RV adventure. We got a good crowd here. We got about 10 here. So anyway, so that's the life of Daydream here lately. We just been sitting around, and I'm gonna work on some more videos. We've been sending out stickers. If any of y'all want a sticker swap, or even if you don't have a sticker, I'll still mail you one. I think we've sent out 24 since we have had them. So, and they'll be a little bigger when I order new ones. But there's the sticker. It's 2.5. 3, I think what it is, maybe 3.5. But anyway, not very big. I will have a sticker trunk update in a few days too. I got some new stickers put on the trunk. If y'all not seen that video, you'll have to go back and look at Making Memories. I think it's the name of the video. Thanks, Addicted to Diving. That's our very first sticker. So I only have 500. So if you guys want the very first edition of Daydream, they'll all be different. Every time I order some, they'll be different. So I ordered 500 because I had a coupon to get a good deal in them. And so I think I gave $50 for 500. Well, it's like 70 something regular price. So I had a Lou and what is her name at Eat Sleep RV Repeat told me about this company, and they said, hey, if you'll go online, you can find a coupon code. So we did. So we got them at Got Print. So if any of y'all need stickers, Got Print. That's where also is where RV Kids TV gets theirs from. So no, I'm not affiliated with them. RV Kids may be, but anyway, you can search a coupon online and get you a discount. So that's the best way to do it. So yeah, Jerry Holly has a cool sticker. If any of you guys in the chat have stickers and y'all want people to swap stickers with you, just type it in the chat. This channel is never just about Daydream. We don't want somebody coming in and taking over. Yeah, Jerry Holly, I did get yours. You must missed when we displayed it, but I'll actually have a pic. I actually have a picture of yours on the trunk. If you watch the video Making Memories, or I think that's what it's called. Let me pull it up here. I'll just put a link to it. That's what I'll do. Let's see here. I like that I can do this and stay live at the same time. Let's see, videos. Making Memories. Yep, that's it. Let me pull it up and I will share. Copy. Then come back over here. StreamYard is awesome, guys. If y'all are doing live streams and you don't have StreamYard, you need to think about doing it. So now let me make sure that link works. I always try to make sure the link works. Yep. So I put the link to that video. That's how we're going to do our stickers. So if you send us a sticker, I talk about it in the video. I done the old trunk, like the old travel trunk that people used to have back in like the Titanic days. You know, they'd get stamps all over the trunk. You see the trunks at the thrift store sometimes. So that was the idea I had behind that. We trade too often to put them on the rig. And I really did. I wanted a unique way of doing it, so I thought that was pretty cool. So, but anyway, y'all can check out that video. That's pretty cool. So, did somebody else slip in here? Full-time dream. Hey guys, I like that. Hello, fellow quarantine people. I heard yesterday that DeKalb, Georgia, was on quarantine. So I don't know. I hate that, but anyway. It's all going to be good, guys. We're going to get through it. We're all in the same boat together. So we have to keep having fun and not worry about it. The storms in Oklahoma usually come from the southwest. Ours come from the west. Ours usually all what they do. They come from Mississippi into Alabama. Matter of fact, I think we got a chance of storms today. So, but it's spring and fall with us. We've just come to expect them. And in 2011, our little city, or matter of fact, whole North Alabama nearly got wiped off the map, even far down as Tuscaloosa. But we survived, pulled through. You couldn't even get gas anywhere because it had hit so many major, the TVA main power lines, the big tall towers you see, it hit a bunch of those. And so it wasn't that the power companies couldn't just go out and fix the power. A lot of their lines were good. It was just the supply coming to the local power companies what wasn't there. So, but man, it wasn't. I think we went a week at our house without power, but we were one of the fortunate ones to have a generator. So that kept us going. I would rotate. I would plug the refrigerator up for a few hours, and then I'd plug the deep freezer up for a few hours. And we would run them during the day, and then at night we'd unplug them and plug the TV in and watch TV, sort of keep the kids occupied. And then at night, when we go to bed, we'd plug the deep freezers back up. So we just had a good system going. We got a pretty good crowd, 11. We had 12 a while ago, so pretty good. So I'm trying to read the chat too. Jerry Holly, that was I didn't catch all of it. I had to leave, but that was a pretty cool little live you had the other day. I hope all that worked out all right for everybody. I didn't see that anybody had gotten hurt. So, but that was pretty cool. We were right there on the scene. So, pretty cool to see our chief, Jerry Holly, in action too, and thank him for the service he does to his community. That's awesome. We got to see Jerry Holly in action. Any of y'all used to watch Emergency, it sort of reminded me of that. A lot more high tech. There's Arkansas Woodcutter come sliding in like a hero. Appreciate you coming in, Arkansas Woodcutter. So, I was talking a while ago about not being afraid to do these home projects like you've seen me, like with the microwave stuff. And I'm fixing to post one about my brick wall, how I done it, and about how even professionals are not perfect. Well, in this day and time, of course, my lawnmower tore up. I used to hire my lawn mowed when we were really, really busy. But anyway, but with everything like it is, me and my son, well, we got plenty of time, so we're going to mow it. So got the lawnmower out, and the relay on the bottom of the carburetor gone bad. What it does, it stops it from letting it have fuel. You can take the breather off and spray, just do little shots of ether in it, and that thing will just run. But as soon as you stop the ether, it quits running. But every now and then it'll crank, but you can reach down there and feel that little relay, and it's hot. So, but of course, you can't get nobody to work on nothing. So, no big deal, right? So I get on eBay, and I can get my lawnmower several years old, and I try to run 100% gas in it all the time, but there may be times I can't get it, so I have to run the other. So rather than buying just a relay, I can buy a whole brand new carburetor for that machine with the relay. All I just bolt it on, and it comes with the gasket, everything. I can get all that $20 on eBay. So, and it comes from a reputable seller. So that's the key. So you got nothing else to do, you might think about fixing this stuff. You can get just about anything you need on eBay. Now, do take notice that Amazon is not shipping anything except for essential items. So if you buy anything on Amazon, you will have to wait till the end of April for it to ship. Maybe longer than that now. I don't know. Hey, oh, our epic RV adventure finally got to a computer instead of a cell phone. We got 13 in here. It's pretty good. Y'all do not let me go over. We got about 55 minutes, and then we'll have to roll over and raid Captain Jack. We don't need people want to come on. So I was just going to try to get this one in here because I got stuff I need to do this afternoon. So what all we got going on over here in the chat? Oh yeah, what I was going to say is Fifth Wheeling Food and Fixings, I think their channel name, was talking about the Traeger. He got a Traeger that's got a pellet feeder, I think he said, going bad. Any of y'all that got Traeger grill, you know what I mean. You pour the pellets in the side, whatever flavor you want. You pour them in the side and it feeds it through and it burns it in the bottom and emits smoke, right? So anyway, Traeger grill, they're good. I got a Blackstone. We just cooked on it this week and it does amazing as well, but two different kind of grills. So you like smoke, and I love a good smoked hamburger too, by the way. I love my Traeger, but Traeger's a little too aggravating to carry on the camper or within the camper. So we have a Blackstone that's got a collapsible stand, and I like it. I like cooking on it. The other day, I got the one with the double burners, whatever size that is. It's the first one up that's got the double burners. So, and it's got the collapsible stand. It's got the adapter that I can plug it into a big bottle. And so that's what I do. So, actually, if I had a hose, I got a hookup on the side of my camper to hook it into the propane tanks that's mounted on the front of my rig, but it's at the wrong place. I'm always up toward the front of my camper, and my hookup's toward the back. But I'm gonna order coffee out. Watch this. I don't know if it'll work. Depends on if the boy is in the. I have to make my coffee one cup at a time. I'm gonna see if my son's up. I have to tell him I'm live. He'll always come in looking like no telling what. Ordering coffee out on a live stream. Ain't that hilarious? So we'll see how well that goes. I love my son. I'm gonna quit playing Uno with him. We've been playing a lot of card games, and last night, so a couple nights ago, we played Uno. Y'all like playing Uno? Pretty hilarious. I mean, it ain't a hilarious game, but it's fun to play. And so we played like 500, and we play till there's only one winner. So, whoever goes out all the way till there's only one person. And so the other day, I had started off horribly, and I'd finally caught up to him some. And in other words, you don't want to get 500 if you've never played Uno. First one to 500 out, and they lose. So I was getting way up there, and finally I'd won enough rounds. I'd got Thomas up close to me, and we had finally put Tammy out. Tammy was playing, and so we got her out early. So it's just me and him. And we got down to both of us within like 100 or so points from going out. And it was getting really, really good and really, really interesting. And I daggum went out at 5:01. If I could have held strong one more round, I might could have beat him. But he put me out. He won the hand, and I went out at 5:01. Well, then last night they put me out first. I was first one out. Tammy smoked both of us. So she went on to beat us. We never was in it. Tammy won like the first 3 rounds, and me and Thomas got stuck with like 100 and something points in her hand, and I was just trying to get second place, and I didn't even get that. I could not recover. But if you like a good card game, Uno is a good one. We played Payday. I hadn't played Payday in years and years and years and years. I probably hadn't played Payday in 40 years. I probably played it since then. But anyway, we played the other night, and that was pretty fun. I think I won that game. So there's Lily Gypsy Child come sliding in there, and I didn't even notice her. Make sure I didn't miss. Yeah. Arkansas Woodcutters. What did I miss there? You're painting a mural on with wildflowers and butterflies. Thanks meant to be RVing. I missed that a while ago, but if you can hear me, thanks. That'd be awesome, Jerry. That will be awesome. So, Jerry, you can go live on Prism with no caps. I don't know if you knew that on your phone. Now, I'm not the one that asked about how to use it because everybody in here can tell you I've had issues using Prism. Matter of fact, I was going to use Prism today and it would not let me log on to YouTube. So, I got to work on that. Lily Gypsy Child, if any of y'all don't know her, she is a celebrity. She's a superstar. I think all y'all have Lily Gypsy Child, but if you don't, she would be a good subscriber. She showed up for a lot of live streams. She don't like to talk much, but you know. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all. Lily and Gus had this secret affair going on. There is the sisterhood. Did I miss you coming in the door? Uno Attack. I don't know that I've ever played Uno Attack. I'll have to talk to Thomas about that. The sad part, that's why I have to really watch. I try to play you guys live streams on my phone while we're playing games, but it's hard sometimes when I'm trying to concentrate. And they always want to play games after all you guys go live. So I have to sort of swap them. I missed Thin Blue Lane last night because they had a movie that I've been telling them I'd watch with them. They wanted to watch. So I missed Thin Blue Lane. But I did watch their premiere. And talk about a cliffhanger. If y'all missed Thin Blue Lane's premiere yesterday, y'all need to go watch it. If Nancy's cooking a Mexican, I couldn't eat it. I think I would like to try it, but that habanero, I'm out on that. I may have to eat it. I got you. You have to use it up and down. I got you. Uh, but I can't do habanero. I would have to do. I'd have to do something else. But it looks like it'd be good. Look here, guys. Come here, Tommy. You gotta get down where everybody sees. So if you need coffee and you're on a live stream, you ask your amazing son to bring you a cup. Ain't he just the best kid? And he knows how to fix a cup of coffee too, by the way. He has actually been my coffee connoisseur. He helped me learn how to use a Keurig machine. I'll get it right here in a minute. Oh, I gotta check that out. The Sisterhood. When Thomas comes back in here, I'll have to mention that to him. Y'all have to remind me when he comes back in here. He probably done got it ready. It's probably fixing to mate. Uno Attack. He may even have that. He has a ton of games. He takes after his daddy, Lee Gibson. Have I ever told y'all that story? I'll tell y'all that story in a minute. He is a good one. He is graduating RN school here in a few days, but they can't have their graduation. They canceled graduation. They said they might try to have one in September. So he would also graduate in college and RN school at the same time. So he'll, 2 years. He'll start his nurse practitioner whenever they let him. So maybe it'll all start on time. Most of his was online anyway, so they may make all of his courses for that online for a while because I'm sure the colleges don't want to stop. So our schools here have gone to online for the rest of the year, and they're going to take everything in between now and next year. So they don't know what they're going to do yet about that. But yeah, right, Jerry Holly, who is his daddy? We'll get into that in just a minute. Pause and effect. Good morning, guys. I'm going to make my way back around to y'all's channel in a few days. It has been crazy trying to catch up with everybody. Lee, we're going to have to fix that. You're going to have to come on my show one Tuesday night. You're going to have to be a co-host. Y'all ever notice your nose never itches until you're on a live stream? Yep, Jerry. Yep. Don't know what they're going to do. The Sisterhood, Thomas, I think, is going to he was going to do his nurse practitioner through UAH, but now UNA has a better deal. So I think he's going to wind up doing UNA, which you know both of those schools. Wow, you watch 40 or 50 videos a day. Hey, Thomas, they're telling us about a new game. I told them you were the game guru. So, come here, get down here where you can talk to everybody. So, the Sisterhood told me about a game called Uno Attack. She said it spits out the cards. Let me find it. Uno Attack. It's a little machine. Whoops. Spits out the cards and creates a lot of excitement. So you'll have to write that on the list. Do you have that game, Thomas? This is Uno Attack. I told him about it. You and Mom cheating while we played Uno. But anyway, tell everybody hi. Hey. You see what his shirt said, everybody? Come here. Trust me, I'm almost a nurse.
I mean, technically, I am.
He is technically a nurse. When he graduated, or when he got done with his LPN, he went ahead and took his test. And so he's actually a licensed LPN. But say bye.
Bye.
So what I was going to tell y'all, hey, burning up the roads. What I was going to tell y'all, and y'all may have heard me tell this story. Thomas, y'all know, was adopted. He was about 1.5 years old. And when he was that young, he was really dark complected. He's half American, half Guatemalan. I tell him all the time, I said, God sent us Keisha. We're stuck with her. We just got what we got, right? And I laughed and cut up. And I said, well, we got to hand pick you out of millions of kids that can be adopted. We got to pick you, and we picked you, you know. Anyway, Thomas was real dark complected, jet black hair. You know, he had a lot of Guatemalan blood in him, and we was at the hospital, and y'all may hear me tell a story again, but it's my son's story, so I have to tell it more than once. It ain't a good story unless you've told it 10 times. But anyway, we're at the hospital, and and there's a lady there we get to talking to, and she's showing pictures of her grandbaby, and so we start showing pictures of our kids. So I show her a picture of Thomas, and I haven't told her that we've adopted a child or anything. So I show her this picture of Thomas, jet black hair, dark complexion. I mean, dark, a lot darker than he is now. And the lady, she was a Church of God friend of ours. She was in the Church of God, and we had mutual friends. And that's how we got to talking. Anyway, she looks at that picture, looks at me, looks at that picture, looks at me, looks at that picture, and looks at me. And she says, "Oh, he looks just like you." That's all I got to say about that. I thought that was hilarious. If y'all don't have a Yeti coffee mug, y'all are missing out. And I'm sure they make them in different brands, but I have picked me a cup of coffee before and get in a hurry and carry it to church with me and get to church and not have it finished. So I'll close this lid right here. Now, let's see. Whoops. It has this little lid. And I'll close that lid, set it in my truck, go in for over 2 hours of Sunday school, church, and shaking hands and all that. Come back out and it still be hot enough to drink. I'm just saying. You need one. My daughter actually gave me the mug without the lid. She had won this mug at some kind of function at work or something. She had won it or got it as some kind of gift. She don't drink coffee and she didn't have no use for it, so she gave it to me. I got a lot more money invested in it than I could have bought this together for, probably. But anyway, so I bought this lid. It had a lid, but it didn't have one of these, with the closing. So I bought that, and then I was at a Habit hockey game one night, and me and Keisha, our daughter, has season tickets to the hockey. And so we have a pretty good seat. We're right real close to the wall. But we're the first row off the floor. And so the owners sat on the floor right in front of us. So, and then you come up the first level and we're the first seat. Anyway, I seen the owner of the Huntsville Havocs had a mug just like mine with one of these handles. So I was at Ace Hardware the next day or the next, and I acquired me one of those. So this is the perfect little deal. What you can't do is don't, if you grab this like this, you'll lose your handle. So I love it because I can twist it, I can adjust it. So anyway, what did I miss in the chat? Let me bring this back up. Anyway, that was my adopting Thomas story. Oklahoma tree climber, good morning. We've got 13 here in the house. Pretty good, pretty good. Let's see who all we got here. Jerry Hollies, welcoming people, and we got Mayonet. Charter is. Lordy mercy. Burning up the road, these sister, he does look a lot like you. I don't see that. He's a mama's boy, though. I'm gonna tell y'all this story too. We're big proponents of adopting. I can't say that we ever planned our entire life to adopt a child. I didn't really want kids when me and Tammy married. I told her that before we got married. I wanted to travel the globe. Y'all are getting this. This is get to know Daydream. Anyway, I wanted to travel the globe. And I wasn't in church and I married a preacher's daughter, but neither one of us was in church. But what I'm saying is I had no mission, like being a mission. That wasn't even in my thing. But I wanted to travel the globe and see things. I'd never been much out of Alabama, except Florida and maybe Georgia and Tennessee because we border some of those states. But anyway, as we'd been married a few years, we thought, well, I do, I want to have kids. We had Keisha. Keisha was 7. She starts says, man, I wish I had a brother or sister. It's lonely being by myself. Well, after we had Keisha, I had told Tammy I know that I did not want to have another child. And so we made plans not to have any more kids. And so, but then when Keisha got 7, she wanted one. We thought, well, we were in church at the time. We thought, well, we're starting to settle down and not saying that people not in church can't adopt. I didn't mean it that way. But anyway, so we decided we're going to foster parent and maybe adopt. And that's how Thomas come along. But what I was going to say, we're big proponents of it now. My baby sister, my dad and stepmom adopted her. And so Thomas and Ashley both was adopted. So I have a good friend I went to school with. I didn't even know it. He's my dentist. I didn't even know it till we were out of school. He's adopted. So, but anyway, adopting kids and nurses is a big thing in our family. So, and we're all big on supporting adoption agencies too. So, you'll probably see me promote that some on my channel as time goes on. So y'all learned something new. So I forgot to tell y'all that so Meant to Be RV has been keeping the like button clean, but she stepped out of the room. So somebody's gonna have to step up and keep the like button clean, or nobody's gonna hit it. Rupali Cookbook. I'm a sucker for cooking channels. I'm gonna just tell you what. Y'all can tell by looking at me that I have not missed very many meals. By the way, Thomas is gonna cook for us one day. So if y'all missed that, he'll be, I don't know if I'll be able to talk him into doing it live, but we'll have it on here first. So if we don't get to show the whole video on here, we'll at least give y'all the first look at it. I'm going to try to get him to do it live. So be looking forward to that. We may not get a heads up. You may just get on one morning and he may be on. So you may have to watch the replay if you miss it. So guys, I'm streaming our email across the bottom if anybody wants stickers. And if any of you in the chat wants people to, or if anybody in the chat has stickers that y'all are willing to mail out to people, just write sticker in the chat. And that way everybody will know who has stickers. All right. Meant to Be RVing has the sanitizer, like buttons cleaned. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Oh, and stay 6 foot apart or she'll spray you with Lysol. Yeah, she left that part out. Shelly wants to cook dinner out live tomorrow. Oh, that will be awesome. Not sure we're going to do it yet. I'm telling you what, guys. I know a lot of people does cooking on YouTube. And you think, well, everybody does that. Well, it don't matter. I mean, how many people has chocolate covered potato chip on their YouTube? I mean, right? We're different. How many people can cook like Nancy on Thin Blue Lane? Not many. It's cool. It's interesting. What I'm trying to say is Shelly probably cooked something different and interesting. You can't never learn enough about cooking. Good morning, Lucky Dog Production moderator. So that is Sue, probably. And by the way, while I have you on here, Sue, I got the problem between me and Our Epic RV Adventures fixed. And it was actually Michael's idea, and I probably overlooked him telling me that. But what I had to do is unsubscribe from their channel and then subscribe back, of course. And then the notifications work. So, I don't know what that means. Rapali Cookbook. So, but that's crazy though. I wonder if I had friended Our Epic RV Adventures. No. I would have friended them after I started doing videos. So I don't know. I don't know what the deal was. But anyway, we undone it. Let's see. Last three. There were at least 3 live streams in my notes that had been deleted. Did that happen? Oh, yeah. Our Epic RV Adventure actually deleted one. And then last night, late last night, Bob at Blue Wave put one up by accident and deleted it, I think. Anyway, our Epic RV Adventure accidentally loaded one and then shut it off. It was done by accident, right, Michael, Shelly, whoever? I think y'all accidentally done it because I seen it. And then late last night, Bob at Blue Wave, I think, done the same thing. I think he accidentally uploaded one. So it's easy to do. I have messed up a couple of times scheduling live streams. So, gotta make meatloaf for dinner. Editing the rest of the day. Well, thanks for coming by, burning up the road. Man, I bet that meatloaf is good. Meatloaf has to be great. It, not going there, I guess, but going there. If meatloaf ain't fixed just right, I can't eat it. I love it when it's fixed right. Don't get me wrong. But bad meatloaf is bad. I admire anybody that tries to cook it because I hear there is an art to doing it. I've never tried it myself, but I love meatloaf. But, the thing about meatloaf, if it comes out wrong, you can always dip it in ketchup. Hey, and all good. I tell you what, our Epic RV Adventures, Beyond Beauty is supposed to be doing some Prism video or a Prism video. I had a problem with my Prism again this morning. I could not get it to hook up. I had to do StreamYard. I had to really conserve my StreamYard too because of my 20 hours. So I'm about to figure out StreamYard. I wished I knew more about Prism. So let's see here. What do we got going on? I fixed that for good, our Epic RV Adventure. We had problems yesterday, so we are mass eliminating people for the next few days. We got troll rated yesterday. Matter of fact, I deleted the whole video completely. It was bad. It was my fault, but it was a learning experience. I might tell y'all more about it later, but be very careful. And let me just say this. I'll throw this out here. What happened was not done intentionally. The person thought they were helping me, and they actually was. It was bad. Anyway, we got it fixed. It's all good, and we've not had any problem today. That was the only little problem, and that wasn't nothing big in comparison. But we won't have that problem no more. So we are not. Yeah, we're just gonna bring that to a head before it got out of hand. Yeah, I was trying to read it, and I didn't know if she was trying to say something because she has a cooking channel. I didn't know. I didn't really dig into that. Y'all are good. The Art of RVing has walked in the building. I mean, for some reason, I just didn't imagine the Art of RVing being an early morning ride, which is lunchtime now. Yes, the sisterhood. We got some great moderators in here. And I tell you what, had I not had some good moderators in here yesterday, it would have gotten out of hand. And I made the call to shut it down. And then me and Blue Wave talked for about an hour yesterday. And he was telling me some stuff that helped me out a whole lot. So he tried to get me to come back on. and reboot and do another one, or he told me that he would come back in and help me, we'd do it again, we probably wouldn't have the same problem. But I spent yesterday evening looking over my channel and making sure that I was trying to weed some of it out. I didn't want to come in here and have problems again. So hopefully maybe we've nipped that in the bud, as Barney would say. The art of RVing. The art of RVing, y'all have got to get stickers. I mean, I don't want to throw you under the bus in front of everybody, but we just have 14 people here. I'm just saying that y'all got cool business cards, but y'all got to get the sticker business. Got print. I think I got 500 of these, and y'all would want real cool ones, but I got 500 of these for like $70, and then I found a coupon. Yes, Lily Gypsy. Make sure you have moderators. And also, if you do, I visited a real laid back, I thought, grow channel that somebody, I don't know if they're on here today, but I found on one of our channels that somebody had been going to. And I was picking and pulling like good channels like Tennessee Kim and you know what I'm saying, some people we would want in our community. But in the process, I undoubtedly friended some people through there. I don't really know. But Bob said he done the same thing, and other big channels here has done it too. I just didn't really, I guess, realize what I was doing. But anyway, Bob helped me there, and we've got that nipped in the bud. So, but always, never do a live stream. Even if you have to make somebody a moderator that maybe not used to being a moderator, you can sort of walk them through and they can help you. Even if it's just bad words or stuff like that. So, always need moderator. And two, I've got words put in on the backside. While I was in there the other day, meant to be RVing, there's a place down there, somewhere in there, and she might do a video on this, of words that you don't allow. So I typed in some of those words too while I was doing it. So that was the only little problem we've had, and we've been on an hour and 7 minutes. So anyway. Yeah. Ketchup is nasty. My kids don't like ketchup. My daughter dipped her french fries in mustard. She's a mustard guru. Hey, Fifth Wheeling Food and Fixing. We maybe got our problem fixed from yesterday. Thanks for hanging around. Did you get a chance to look on eBay and see if you can find your part for your Traeger? I was telling everybody about that today. For everybody that's just come in, if you need a part or anything that you normally order online, if you order it through Amazon, you're going to have to wait like for several weeks because Amazon is only shipping essential stuff right now. If you need something, you're going to have to go over to eBay. And I hate that for all of my Amazon affiliate. I'm an Amazon affiliate and all my other Amazon affiliate channels. But if you need something that is not essential, you're going to have to go to eBay to get it. I ordered a part for my lawnmower through eBay, and I probably could have got it through my affiliate through Amazon, but I just didn't want to wait a month to get it because my yard's going to have to be baled into hay. The Sisterhood, I get my sticker at Got Print. I will bring up a link. And if anybody orders any from them, go on Google and search for coupon code. I think my wife found us I'll put the link up here. I found it now. I'm not an affiliate, so I don't make nothing off of it. RV Kids TV might be an affiliate, so if y'all have those, y'all might look. But what I done was Eat, Sleep, RV, Repeat. recommended them to me. And mine is like 2.5 by 3. It's small. And it's Crack and Peel. Let me just say that I wish all stickers were Crack and Peel. I won't name names, but not everybody's is. And if you're trying to peel them bad boys off, it's interesting. I love all my stickers. I'm just throwing that out there. So gotprint.com. I don't make anything off that. That's just where we get ours. They have all kind of other stuff. When the economy gets straightened out, I may order us some thank you cards, because if you get a sticker for me, thank you for wanting one, but I'll thank you online. I don't have cards to go in them yet, so. I'm trying to stay caught up. Let's see right here. So I told you guys that we were land sweeping any potential issues. And so that's what we're doing. So if you see somebody that's been deleted, that's probably me or the moderator, because we're not fluctuating any. If any, and my moderators that are on here, just FYI, you do what you would do on your own channel. That's what I'm telling you. So, but I'm saying that you can be more, don't hesitate the next few days on here, because we were bombarded yesterday and we do not want that to happen again. Crack and Peel sound like a crawfish boil. The art of RVing. Any of you guys don't have, we got, now I want to say this. I think everybody in here, I think me and Jerry and some of us have cleared out anybody that we would not want to recommend to y'all. Let me scroll through here. I think that anybody that's in here right now would be a great channel for any of y'all to get. We're going to try to keep everybody else blocked out. So, y'all have to check out these other guys. And these moderators we got are awesome too, by the way. I am a moderator on 3 or 4 channels, and that is a tough job. And it's really tough if you have to eliminate trolls or people that don't want to follow the rules. And it ain't always foreigners. It's, it could be anybody. And so some people have bad language. We don't want bad language in our chats. But now I will warn people about bad language, because some people are just raised. My dad talks bad, and not vulgar, but bad. But he tries not to around our family, but like he's around me or the guys, he says stuff he shouldn't. And he should be, old enough to know better. But anyway, that's beside the point. I got a good dad, but everybody has their things. So, may I ask a question about my channel name? Yes, the Sisterhood. Fire away. We got enough people in here. Maybe we can get you an answer. Yeah, we don't like potty mouth. But, and I mean, I tried to delete it out. I friended someone, don't know who, and they turned into a porn. Yeah, leave it. Hey, see, and that's what I'm saying. If y'all noticed, I hide my subscribers. I'm going to tell you why I hide my subscribers. I found out that people were coming in, and I've been doing this even before what happened yesterday. People will come in to your subscriber list. They'll click on those channels, and they'll go to those channels and say, hey, I come from Daydream About Nice Things. It looks like we recommended though. And it might be a channel we would recommend. And not all these people mean bad about it. But what if you have subscribed to a channel that, like Lily just said, turned bad? And that would make you look bad. Make it look like you just recommended them. And I don't want to do that. So that's why I have started hiding my subscribers. So there you go. That's another tip from me. If you'll see all the big channels. What was your question, the Sisterhood? Did I miss it? New Vision Security Services. Yeah, New Vision. Do you care to tell me why you hired your subscribers? Is it the same reason that I do? Anybody wants one of our stickers too? The email scrolling across the bottom. I think I got 2 emails. So any stickers that I get ready today, I'll mail out Monday because our mail's done run. So the Sisterhood. I heard you talking about your name the other day. Did I? Let's see. There's Mary Jones sliding in here. We are going to go to the so we got about what 15 more minutes. If Captain Jack goes live, I think he will, but he's been hit or miss, I think, lately. He may go regular on this one. If he goes live, we'll cut it off when he goes live. If y'all let me know, we'll raid his channel. And that should be about 15 minutes. So Mary Jones, we got started a little bit late. Or about 15 or 20 minutes late. I had my time screwed up. I didn't want to step on Captain Jack. And so I had my time messed up. Anyway, he comes on. If he comes on regular time, he'll come on 15 minutes. I don't like mayonnaise at all, guys. Like at all. If they accidentally serve me a sandwich and it's got mayonnaise, they have to swap the bread out. Ain't no wiping it off. I do not like mayonnaise at all. Yeah, I understand, Mary. Yeah, I don't mind, and that's what our Tuesday night's about, recommended. And if you come to any of my lives, I want to always, and that's one reason for keeping this chat clean. I really don't want anybody in my chat that I can't recommend. All there is to it. And, but after talking to Bob, there's probably people that I've got on my subscriber list. I went through them. I mean, I really, since yesterday, y'all don't know the hours I had spent in front of this computer going through it. Because, I mean, it ain't, it's great. I mean, I thought it was great to go in there and find some people. There's all kind of people. I probably shouldn't even name them out, and I'm not going to anymore. But there's all kind of good channels that I have found in this one grow channel. I mean, they're a great grow. I mean, that's what they call it. But actually, she tells about her life. She's got a beautiful home, and she's just a real nice person. And we had got to be friends. She come. I mean, it ain't like these. Even though she had a lot of subscribers, she was on our live streams a lot, and she watches a lot of my videos. Made a lot of good comments about the videos. I mean, she's actually a good one. But all right, the Sisterhood. I'm considering changing my channel name. My husband and I feel it may be causing issues. So just considering something more simple like a sisterhood. No, I would leave it the Sisterhood. Let's take a vote. Everybody in the chat, we got to hurry up because we're running out of time. Everybody in the chat that votes that she should leave her name, the Sisterhood, put an L for leave. I'm going to put an L. If she's changing it just because of confusion. Because I think when you change it, it's going to hurt you on the people that you already have. Because it messes up your search every time you change. I like the Sisterhood. That makes it unique. Sisterhood is one thing, but the Sisterhood, that just sounds awesome. I love that. Me personally. It makes your channel unique. Now, I'll tell you something you need to do. You need to go watch Meant to Be RVing's video. If she's still in here, she can tag it. the video or go back and watch her very first live stream, which is not the one they done yesterday, but last week. I think it's called Keywords. And you need to go in there and add those keywords, the sisterhood, all in one. And then you need to break it up. You'll learn in that video what to do. Say it was 100%. Well, I say it was 100%. Anybody that thinks she should change it, put a C in the chat. So you're fixing to see. Having the photo at the end of mine makes a huge difference. And more people find me. But Lily Gypsy Child, you also need to go what Meant to Be RVing. You can put photographer in your keyword without having it in your name. I like it in your name, but you wouldn't have had to done that. You could put photographer in your keyword and they still would have found you. That video, guys, I'm not kidding you. You need to go do that. Yeah. I don't know why people does the sub for sub. I was doing the okay, the proceeding onward is just doing a test, so I don't think they're going to be live for long. So it said test something. So anyway, channel tags are key. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, by the time you get your watch hours, you're going to have subscribers. So I am one to search for channels that I think you guys will love, and I'm constantly always searching for channels. I mean, I just always, that's how I actually found True Duo on Instagram. And the people I hopefully we're gonna have Tuesday night that I've had booked for 2 or 3 weeks is friends of True Duo. I think y'all are gonna love. And Uncompassed Life, they were on yesterday. I don't know if they're on here today, but anyway, they're a channel that I found just out searching. I think I found them on Instagram. Yeah, that was MailNet, Living Free, Zip Codeless. That was all on me. That was mistakes I made. Daddy called it the cost of an education. And Bob had made the same mistake, and several others had made the same mistake. Bob was the one that told me to get back on the horse, and he told me some things to do to fix the problem, and some of it me and Jerry and some of the moderators are doing this morning. We're doing a zero tolerance for a few days to weed it out, and then I done some stuff on the backside to weed it out. So if y'all notice, the chat has been really good today, and this is what I want with our channel. I don't care if we ever get monetized. I don't care if we ever. Only reason I ever wanted a big following is so that when we do have video raised, it helps those people more, has more of an impact. Yeah. The fifth wheeling Meant to Be RVing and our Epic RV Adventures does a lot of Michael and him is going to do some tech talks. Also, Meant to Be RVing has a video on that already about the keywords. Oh, well, that may be different than the tags, but the keywords Meant to Be RVing has the tags, YouTube channel tags. It may be something different. But Tuesday night, check out our Epic RV Adventures. He had a great tech talk. That's what I call it. The other day, that was really good. I love that. I can't wait to see it. That's how I found out that I couldn't. I wasn't getting notifications. So I'm glad we got that fixed. So I think it was 100% Z Sisterhood. I don't think we had one C. And you're welcome. I think you got a great name. You just need to work on the backside of it, because I can see where people wouldn't search. They might search sisterhood. If you watch that video, she walks you through some of the things you need to think about when you put those keywords in there. It's a real good video. Oh, thank you, Melnet. We do have an Instagram. We have Instagram and Facebook, and it's all Daydream About Nice Things. If you want to follow our personal Facebook page, it's Gary Hartline. So I don't care to let y'all come over there. If I don't recognize you or know you, just shoot me a message and let me know what name that if your Facebook is not your channel name, I may not know you. Or if you have a picture of it on it, I might. But we have like 2,600 subscribers to our personal Facebook. And that is because we have missionary friends around the globe. And then a lot of church friends, of course. So, but we have begun to get a lot of our YouTube friends too. So, I did not get a notification that Captain Jack was going to go live. Did any of you get a notification? No, I didn't get a notification. So we can hang out a little longer. If he goes live, we'll drop and go to him. But y'all want to hang out a little bit, we'll try to go to 2 hours unless he goes live. If he goes live, we'll cut it off early. Yeah, that amazes me, Arkansas woodcutter. But that goes back to a lot of, I wish, and I may talk to Blue Wave. He has a lot of history in this. I wish, and I may get him to try to do a video on that and the pros and cons, or do a live stream, one of his live streams. Get up there and tell. He's talked about this a lot, but it never sunk into me what he was saying. So we need to get on there and let him explain the things, why he thinks the way he does about certain things and how it impacts. I had them down too. But I did not get a. Oh yeah. Yep. All right. So if somebody can put Captain Jack, The Art of RVing, just ate a pancake. Well, it must be nice to be eating in front of people. All we done is to you drink coffee in front of you, but you're eating pancake. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Bob said you can't have a cooking channel unless you give the audience a bite. That's why I always give everybody a bite. If somebody will put the link to Captain Jack, that'd be awesome. And we will go raid his live stream. I love Captain Jack. Thank you all for coming too, by the way. And it just make my day if we could go raid Captain Jack and give him a bunch of people to watch his this morning. So we get a. Okay. Michael and them saying that we could stay here to make sure he goes live. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, you feel bad for us eating that pancake in front of us. I can't wait till we have the what was it the WWE used to have, the where you had the good guy and the bad guy and you had the big throwdown. They always have one like that once a year. We're gonna have a Camper Life Gus throwdown. So any of you that don't know, and I don't know a lot of the detail, you'll have to check with New Horizons, Camper Life, or Blue Wave about the Mayberry meet. That will be fun. Me and Tammy wants to go, but we're going to have to be last minute people if we get to go. We'll have to come in sliding in sideways. SmackDown on WWE. Yep. It'll have to be the Blue Wave Bunch SmackDown. Yep, Gus. And we got to come up with a nickname. I mean, Gus is a good, Gus the Beast, or, Gus the Red-Headed Monster, or, and then we got to come up with a nickname for Camper Life. I know Gus would win. I've got my money's on Gus. Y'all don't know it. Y'all may not know it, but I'm a Gus guy. Chew toy for Rottenberg. Oh, now if it's Gus versus Rottenberg, I'm taking Rottenberg. By the way, I forgot to go over and wish Rottenberg a happy birthday. Everything that was going on. Uh-oh, Lily Gypsy is throwing Gus under the bus. Now I thought you had something going for Gus. I've got some pictures that was sent to me, and I'm not naming names right now, that we may preview Tuesday night. And I'm not going to say who they come from, because I don't know if I want to put Daydream in the middle of this, but it was some pretty tough pictures. So I'll just have to make up my mind between now and Tuesday if we're going to show them on the live stream or not. It was a little, throwdown on the competition there. So do y'all know if he went live? Did he go live, Jerry? Yes, Captain Jack is live. So let's all click on the link and let's raid Captain Jack. And there is 13 of us here, so that should put him up to 17 when we all get there. So let's all raid Captain Jack. It will be I'll have to pull it up on my computer because it won't let me. I'll go raid Captain Jack. All right, I'll see y'all over there. Thanks for coming, and we'll do this again in the morning sometime or sometime tomorrow. Maybe after church, maybe before church. I don't know. See you guys. Love you guys. Have a great day.